iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. I got a serious show tonight. I got a serious one. I got this one for the serious gamblers. The one that says iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is just playing. They must be more serious than me. They always leave the casino with no money in their pockets. They always tell me, my daddy tells me that the house always wins. You want to know why your daddy says that? Because your daddy lost every fucking penny when he went into the casino. That's why he thinks the house always wins. Not me. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. We leave with money in our pocket. But tonight, we're gonna do a serious show. We don't wanna offend our serious gamblers. They say iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is just joking. Our record doesn't speak for itself. And you know how it goes. So we're going to get real serious on this one. We're going to jump right into it. Angels, overall, 62-69, 28-34 on the road. Rangers, 66-67 overall, 40-27 at home. I got 4.4 to 4.01 statistically in the Angels' favor for this game. Now, Wai Kikuchi is the starting pitching for the Angels. 6-8 overall starting record with a 3.42 ERA. Bullpen is 4.76 ERA for the Angels. Pete Corbin, 6-9 overall record with a 4.61 ERA. Bullpen is 3.32 ERA for the Rangers. I got the favorite of starting pitching going towards Wai Kikuchi of the Angels, but I got a better bullpen for the Rangers. Now, this game opened up even, -110 on both sides. Vegas got this game evenly balanced. -110, -110. It's a toss-up, 50-50 shot in Vegas' eyes, opening up from ESPN from Vegas. I got an 8.5 point total, runs per game, run total for this game. Live betting action. As iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks always does. I go through all the casinos throughout Vegas on the internet. We see where the live betting action is and see if it's affected the opening lines from where Vegas had them on ESPN. I got 91% and 92% on both sides of the Angels and the Athletics, making them evenly balanced. They haven't moved much. You shouldn't pay anything less than -109, anything more than -109 for this game of 92%. Over-under, I got 8.5. It went up a couple points in decimals. I got 89% of live betting action betting on the over, which made the under pick of live betting action an underdog pick for money value, plus 105. If you put down 100, you would take the under. And I like the under for this game. And I do have a different score based on the statistics and percentages, averages, for this game. Run line, but we'll get to that. Run line, -1.5, plus 150. Angels got to win by 2, but you'll get plus 150. Put down 100, you'll win 150. I don't like either of these bets. This will be a close game, a low-scoring game for these two teams. I don't like the plus 1.5. You shouldn't pay anything more than -182 if you take the Rangers at plus 1.5. You shouldn't pay anything more than 182. Put down 182 to get 100. 55% of live betting action. 55% of live betting action is betting on the Rangers at plus 1.5. The Rangers being the home team, even though it's -110 on both sides, the Rangers look like they are plus 1.5 for this bet. Angels -1.5. They got to win by 2. Put down 100 to win 150. Now, I had this game at 4.4 to 4.01 in the Angels' favor, which is most likely why the Rangers are plus 1.5, even though they're the home team in this game. But I'll tell you why. Last night, the Angels won 4-0, which would make them hit their average runs per game. So it's very unlikely that the Angels score 4 runs in 2 back-to-back games. Now, it could go up. They're close to 4.5. I could round it up to 5, but they're still at 4.4. Now, they do have a better runs per game average at 4.37 over the Rangers' 3.91, but they scored 4 runs last night. Pete Corbin, 4.61 ERA. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. It's very high run total. I think this is a trap game for both the winning team. Vegas has Rangers, the home team, as underdogs. Even though they're -110 on the money line, the run line indicates that they're plus 1.5. With the score being 4-0 last night, I have it easier to play below average and more likely to play below average than to play above average. 5 runs would be above average for the Angels. So I have this game for the Angels scoring 3 runs in this game. Now, that would make the Rangers have to score less than 3 runs according to Vegas's run line at +1.5. So that would make the game 3-2 in the Rangers' favor. I got the Rangers at 3.91 runs per game at home average this season. They're closer to 3 than to 4. Even though I could round up to 4 on the 3.91, I'm still seeing 3 for the runs per game, so I want to give myself some room. 3.91, so I'm going to give the Angels a score of 3 to play 1 run below average, and then I'm going to give the Rangers 3, and I'm going to give the Angels 2. I'm giving the Angels 2 runs below average tonight because I have the Rangers playing to their average of 4. So I'm going to give myself some space. Worst case scenario, this game would be 2-4. I got this game 2-3 in the Rangers' favor. I would take the under on this, way under at 8.5. So I guess I'm either going to back my talk up tonight or not, because we are going against the averages, which we don't normally do. But this is why we picked this game specifically, because this is one of the games where they did hit their average last night. So in the probabilities of numbers with baseball, usually they score between 1 and 8, 1 and 9. Mostly, sometimes, very rarely, more than very rarely, they'll score, in the 10 to 12, 13 range. But mostly in baseball, 1 to 9, single digits. Mostly a 1-run win, and I do have the Rangers winning this game. You could go 3-4. It would still put you under, but I do have the Rangers having a 3.91. I'm going to stay around the 3 number in this game with the runs per game, with the average runs per game. Rangers being at home, what they normally score. So I got 2-3. 2-3 Rangers in this game, going well under. Over-under. And that is iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Good luck.